So, this episode, I'm going to try to make a shorter one because it is pretty late and my room is like 26 degrees and getting hotter. And if I have the fan on, my audio is just horrible. So, at the end of the last episode, we set up some horrible trash management. We've currently got books and all of this stuff going into our ME system, which is going to fill it up quite a bit, but I think that's fine. Once we have all the books stored, it won't be a problem, right? We're not going to get new books. So at the beginning, we'll run out of storage, but in the long run, they won't play that big of a role, is what I'm thinking. So anyway, that part should be good. I think I still have the 2 quarries on. So as you can see here, there's still stuff going in and stuff getting pulled out. But I believe once all this stuff's pulled out, we should be good. I might need to also get some more extract speed upgrades, which we might do. Speed upgrades. Upgrade? Here we go. Extract speed upgrades, which use electrical steel. Have I added this to the list? We have. Let's craft. We'll craft 20, right? Do we have enough? We do. Let's craft 20 of those. So that'll happen in time. What I might also be able to do is put speed upgrades on this. No? I might need to get the next upgrade because this alloy smelter can turn into something else. Also here, let me mute Discord real quick. Sorry. Should be just a second. And that should be good. I'm getting helpful messages over there. The link should be in the description below. It might not be in while I'm streaming, but it should be at the bottom. Start building cook 1. We can also check in on that. So this is working. If I press 4, which is what I've got a key bound to, we can make an enhanced alloy smelter. Which I don't think we have the stuff to make yet. Enhanced. Oh, what's this? Enhanced vat. Enhanced alloy smelter. Let's say if we wanted to just make it. We've got nothing. So that's a task for another day, right? We should have enough of the steel to make these speed upgrades though. Speed. Oh, speed up. Well, you forgot the P. There we go. Let's make, 4. Sure, why not? And where do we want to put them? So this guy's still pretty full. So we can place another one in here. So now this should just be flying through it, right? Maybe. In fact, I think... So can I only put the 1 upgrade? I can. Because if we look at Ender, and then do upgrade, we have a lot of upgrades here, but I'm wondering if there's a different one, like an amount that it can extract at a time, right? Do any of these pictures look like that? Explosive, solar, inventory. I can't see one that might possibly look like it. Might not exist. I might just be hoping. But these speed upgrades seem to do the trick. I say as it's shockingly full. Here, we can add... Let's see, if we add all 5, does it go much faster? Or faster at all? Yeah, I think it's doing much bigger stacks than the other one's doing. Look. This is doing 8 at a time, it looks like. Whereas this, we'll be able to see if it takes out the 11 instantly. It does. So this does more than 8 at a time, right? Can we see, does it take all 15 at once? It does. We'll be able to see once it gets to the gravel how much exactly it takes. Or it might even be going over on this side. Yeah, it is. I mean, we don't need to look, right? We know it's going to do it. Our main focus is getting stuff out of this ender chest though, right? So I might need to better manage this. So let's have 3 in there. Let's have 1 in here and 1 in there. Ideally, we'd need the exact same amount on each of them, right? Right? Here, can I make more already? More speed upgrades? I can. I want to make as many as I can, which is apparently 1. So if I place this here, this should be doing even better. Right? Slowly but surely. We need more. We need a lot more electrical steel, it seems. Electrical. We can see, is it still working? No. So it made them pretty quickly. steel. Let's just search steel. Oh, steel. Electrical steel. Make us 40. So it'll take some time, but it will do it. In the meantime, that wasn't going to be our main focus for this episode, but I do want that under control so that we can focus on the next bit, which is making sure our quarries are running non-stop, never running out of power, right? So I was going to work on these mechanism generators, make sure they're up and running, but the problem is both of the quarries aren't running non-stop at the moment, because that chest is getting full, is my understanding of the issue. So we need this chest to not be full in order for us to see where we need to upgrade our power. So what I could do, well, I mean, we'll just wait for these upgrades to be done, right? Now there's no electrical steel here, so that's concerning. Why is there no electrical steel? It's running. Is there electrical steel now? No? Why is there none? Is the question of the day. It's in this ME interface. I think that our system might be full. Our ME system. Am I right? I am right. So, do we have any more 1K storage bytes? We have none. It uses... Oh, it uses what? Iron and electrical steel? Or does... What am I missing? Some of these? Let's make 2 for now. Can we make... Oh, I can't put it in... I can't even put it in the system. Can we make some of these? I can't put those back in the system. Oh my... We are full to the brim, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take this stuff out. Now let's make a few of these. I've got to clear stuff. Okay. Yep, I'm already streaming. I'm in it. We are quick with it. Okay. I can make 1 apparently for now. Let's put that in. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. Get the second one. Put that in. Now we should be able to relax for a little bit. Our electrical steel goes back. This is very, very good. Everything's perfectly A-okay. Speed upgrades. Let's speed the trash up. What's that for? Mechanism. No. I would like these. Did I just drop them on the ground? I did. So this guy... Oh, he's caught up now. So that's fast enough. This might just need to catch up, which we can help out. We can do this, let it catch up, and then put it back on 2. Right? Now this should be going at the exact same speed as this, because they both have 2 in them, right? So if this chest is keeping up, this chest must be keeping up, which means this chest is keeping up, which means we should be golden? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're finally good. Everything's in the system. These ones aren't filling up. The new ones I put in. Yeah, we're good. We're good. The quarries are running non-stop, which means the quarries should be draining power non-stop, right? So we should be able to look in here. And these are all full. Let's check let's just check the whole network, right? I labeled the quarries, didn't I? The beneath builder quarry. Now this should be taking 20,000 RF a tick, shouldn't it? As well as the quantum quarry should be taking stuff. Let's see what happens if I disable this point by picking it up. Are these now draining? They are. Output 50,000 RF a tick. 40,000. 40,000 sounds more accurate. We should be able to look at the network and find the beneath builder quarry taking 20,000. The quantum quarry taking 20,000. So that's perfect. We need to have, however... Okay, so I think we need to put the builder quarry and we need to put the quarries on a different network, right? So we need this to be quarry, battery. Okay, quarry, battery. So now if I head into my dome, into my little sphere thing up here, I should be able to head to the quantum quarry, which is on this floor. Access this plug. Oh. Oh, and I was meant to change the network. I was meant to make a new network called Quarry. And I was meant to put that other bit on it. So public, create. So let's set this on Quarry. And this is called Quantum Quarry. We've got to head back down to the other battery. So this, or the batteries and the plug here in particular, and change this network to Quarry. So then I should also be able to place this back, which will be filling up the batteries as much as it can. This will be taking out 20,000 and sending it to the quantum quarry, which we can see here. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. Now we need to head into the beneath, right? Yeah, we need to head into the beneath, and we got to take some fall damage apparently. And this guy, we need to change to be network quarry. And we should be able to head over to the connections and possibly see the beneath builder quarry taking power. Yep, it took a little bit, but I think just then, right at the end, we saw it take some. Alright, so this guy's full. And he's working. He's on. Right? And he's staying full. Oh, now he's really kicking away. Maybe ran into some air? I'm not sure exactly. But he's on. He's draining. The system's getting demolished. I can only assume. So let's head back. And we can have another look at what the current situation is. So the only other problem now is that I don't have a battery set up for my base power and every other power. So at the moment, all of the power is going to the battery, right? It's going to this battery over here. These two batteries, which I'm referring to as one battery. And then it's getting sucked out for the quantum quarry. But it's not going to my machines, unless it's the power that's being generated. So what I could do to resolve this issue is we could take this cell for ourselves, and we could place this, anywhere really. And then we need to make another point and a plug. We can see if we have them at Flux. We don't. We're also going to need to make some more of these, it seems. What's this? Oh, I might need to get some more actual Flux stuff. Flux stuff, that's what they call it. You had your Flux stuff today. Alright, Flux point, which we can place here. Connect this to also be network 1, because that's where our power generation is. So this guy should fill up whenever he needs to, right? No limit. I think they might just take a little bit to connect, or this guy's just taking all the power anyway. So then I need to grab, what is it to make the flux dust? Redstone underneath a piece of obsidian on top of bedrock. So let's grab out some redstone. Let's grab an extra stack, right? Let's grab obsidian. And head down into the mine, which is just a click away. So then, assuming our magnet is off, I should be able to throw this down. Then, with the magic of science, don't I just right click it? What's that? How do I do it? At Flux. Redstone drop. Left click. Ah, there we go. Magic. Magic, my friends. Let's head back up. Okay, so run back over here. Get in range of our power. Our wireless access. Okay. So now we just need a flux plug. One of these, which requires one of these. Nope, I need to make more of these, don't I? Okay, nothing seems to be... Oh, a little bit delayed. We can make a bunch. Make one of them, one of the flux blocks. Make a flux plug. We can place this on top. Set this to be network 1. So there we go. Now this might bug out a little because it'll see that this needs power. And this will request power and then this will send power to it. So this might be a little bit weird. But it might also not be. I don't know. What we might end up needing is a different network for the power generation to send it here. Right? I'm trying to think. So if I were to set the power generation to be on like a red network, right? Then red network sends it into the battery. And then this one eats it up for my network. For my yellow network. And they shouldn't send back and forth. So that might be the way to go. So let's set this. I mean, until there's... I'll leave it like it is here until we have a problem with it. Because then I can explain why I did the change. Right? There should be an upgrade you can put into the network antenna to extend the range. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we've messed around with that before, these wireless boosters. But they're not the cheapest, especially since we don't have like a infinite flux or flux system yet. But I did forget about them, so that is very true. I could get a heap of them. We can check our network. Everything's in it. So if we do Certus, we have 36 and 8 ore. And this should be pumping out as much as it can. Everything should be fine in that aspect. Okay, well, I think our only bet now is to upgrade the power. Because this guy is empty, right? So we need power to power these quarries. And I think we can do so with these guys. Now, as you can see, these guys are empty, which isn't good. This guy should be... He has 1 hydrogen. This guy has hydrogen, but isn't wanting to send it? Or is this guy not wanting to take it? Let's have a look at the side config. We want this one to be input, right? And now we should be running. These guys should be filling up. Slowly but surely. This guy isn't able to make enough. He should be receiving enough water. Extract, always active. Insert. Oh yeah, he's filling up. He only fills up every so often though, it seems. So, the water's fine. And... get rid of the crates in between. I've got the stream directing me. I've got, I think, Ghost at the moment in the stream helping me. Could I get rid of these crates? The answer is yes. Yes, I definitely could. Why are these crates here? Who's responsible? Who let me do this? One of you let me do this. Let's just make a temporary mess. And then fix it up. So in here we can just dump all of these speed upgrades. All of them. Now this guy should be perfect. We can fill him up with all the random junk we just picked up though. What else was random? Bones, clay, string, feathers. And that should be good. Maybe some raw rat meat. Okay, well, that makes that part a lot simpler. I think originally I had filters on the crates, so, you know, there was a reason for them to begin with, but there is definitely not a reason now. So, this guy is getting water. He is not getting power, because we don't have power, right? Right? Maybe. Here, what if I have this guy be transfer limit 1, and we keep the limit on at the moment? Are we gaining power now? It's sending power. Where's it sending power to? We can have a look in our network. Oh, it's filling up the Flux storage. That makes sense. Okay. So once this guy's full, we should start seeing... So he holds 1 million, and you can see on the right in the blue, it's about to reach 1 million. So now it's full. And now we should see this guy filling up. Maybe? What just started taking it all? Battery input? Huh? Huh? Okay. What if I take off this plug? Output buffer. What is going on here? What am I missing? I must be missing something. This guy's taking 1,000 RF every so often. And this guy's inputting 1,000 RF every so often. Where's this guy? Negative 273, 137. Negative 273. Is that over here? Negative 273. So it's this. It's something this. But it shouldn't be. Right? Oh, it is nighttime and I see a scary dude coming towards me, so let's make this daytime real quick. Are we good? What is happening on? Oh, yeah. Is this the only thing? Is this... Oh, wait. No. How do I do it? No. I thought you used to be able to change that with, pressing buttons. I guess not. Let's, what side's that? Blue. Is that working now? That is working. See, what would I do without the stream? What would I do without the stream? I'd probably just keep looking at things until they magically start working. Now, I am going to blame it on the fact that it is really hot in my room, so it is hard to think. So that's what we'll pretend was the issue there. So this is working. So what happens if I disable the limit on this? Does this still gain? No. All the power goes here. Okay. So what we can do is we can put that limit back on, and we can decide what power is going to go towards the quarries, and what power is going to go towards the base. So I think I can live off this stuff. This stuff generates a lot, but it's not consistent because I don't have the rat capacity or rat production, right? So what if I make it so that all of this rat stuff, which if I'm completely honest, at the moment, I don't think it's going anywhere. It's going in this, in all these, right? But it's not hooked up to a plug because I haven't fixed this system up yet. So if I grab a flux plug here and have this set on my house, so that the yellow network, and then come over here and change all these to be Quarry network, and this one can be Quarry network, we should see power going into both batteries, right? So this battery should be filling up, which it is, from these generators. And this battery isn't filling up, but if we disable the limit, we might be able to see... Wait, no, I've got to make this guy blue now. Right? Got to make him blue. Right? Because now these will send it over here. So I think I need to get a third color, right? So I need to make this guy be Quarry Gen. So this will be Quarry Generators. Can I change the color of the Quarry Generators? How do I do that? Network settings, let's make Quarry Generators red, right? So that means all of these now need to be red, because these are the Quarry Generators. So all of the Quarry Generators will be red, and they will send all of their power over to the Quarry Gen battery over here, this Quarry battery, and then it'll be sucked out here and sent to the quarries. So we can see exactly how much we're making, and these aren't sucking out and putting in, right? So if we look here, you can see we're making roughly, what, 3,000 RF a tick? Is our understanding of this? These guys don't seem to be running, do they? They don't have power. These guys don't have power. I didn't hook power up to the fractionating stills. Okay. So that's a simple fix. Achieved like so. These guys, normally they power themselves, right? So I need to temporarily give them a boost. I could hook them up to the network, or I could just get them some like coal. If I grab some coal, and I put this in there, and this there. This should be enough power to get these fractionating stills running. We only need one of them to produce once. Like we need these to produce once, and then we should be good. So I should be able to speed up. Here, this guy isn't doing anything. This guy I can speed up. And once this is complete, we should see one of these generators turn on. One of these dynamos. Any second now. Any second now. Oh, did it cancel because it ran out of power? I think it cancelled because it ran out of power. So I need to be careful if I'm going to speed it up. Right? Yeah, I assume that's what happened. So that's unlucky. But this one produced, and it turned on this guy with refined fuel. And then this should be plenty of power to get all of these hooked up and running for the long run. So that should be good. What I might need to do is possibly take out, here, I'll speed this guy up so he produces all of the charcoal into power. And that's because we need somewhere for the tar to go, because if this fills up with tar, it won't run, right? So we need to give it this option. So that should be good now. This side should be good, and we should be able to see that we're making a lot more power now. Yep, 4,500 roughly. Okay. This guy over here isn't making power. He needs power. And I assume this was a similar situation where he needs to run off himself. Or at least that's how I had it set up previously. So I could give him a boost. There is a spot for upgrades in this. Speed upgrades. We've got 8 out of 8. Okay. What can we do? Hey Jackson, in the chat. I got a sandwich. Boom. Oh. So it's possible that we need another electrolytic separator, even with the 8 speed upgrades, which seems insane. Temporarily, we could disable this, so we only have one running it at the moment. And yeah, I think we need to give this guy a little head start. So, do I have a flux anything on me? A flux point? Let's see if we can make one. We don't have any redstone? No, we do. Okay, so I place this guy here. And set him on network 1. Just to get this up and running. Which should get this guy up and running. Right? It's really not enough. I'm shocked. I could pick up this pipe to make sure that like maybe the pipe's filling up with stuff. Okay. I guess it's not fast enough. I guess we need 2. When we're running constantly. We could have a look. See, now we're up in the 5,000. We're at 4,500 before. And this guy isn't even running it like non-stop, you know what I mean? So we need another Electrolytic Separator. Try and get one of those made. Electrolytic Separator. Can we make it? Do we have the stuff? No. What do we require? 5, 6, 7 enriched alloys? Okay. 7 enriched alloys. I forget how to make this. Iron. Iron. 7 enriched alloys. Where are we? In our ore production room. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we already had one made. We might need to put a little bit more redstone in. Shouldn't be an issue. Can I speed this guy up? Do we have enough power? Yeah, it seems we do. Perfect. We have 7. We might need the dust to make the electrolytic... Here, do we have it here? We have it on the side. Do I have the stuff? I'm missing... It wasn't another gold dust, was it? It was pulverized iron. So let's grab out some iron. And then over here... Let's have a quick look at why this is broken now. This guy is extract on brown. And where have we got the insert on brown? Is it on the bottom there? Insert on brown. And this guy is full of solidified experience. So the ores have had nowhere to go for the past, like, year. So what we could do is we could just place another interface. We're finding a lot of issues that we've had from previous attempts to do things. Should be easy. An annihilation core. We've got all the stuff for it. Make an interface. And then I should be able to just place this guy here. Right click this guy and insert brown. And everything should be producing again. Yep. We see this is working. We can just swap out this stuff. Let's just take all this stuff out for now. Get the dust we require. And we can pick this stuff back up. Put the gold back in. Put this back in. Speed him up. Right? Because I gotta get rid of all this dust. I can't put this back in the network, or... I won't get rid of all of it, because we do use gold dust for some recipes. But that stuff can all go. And I'll put the stone bricks back, and we should be back and running. Back in operation. Jeez, it's nighttime so often. Oh, we are out of range. Really? Don't we have a range thing in here? Did I... Oh, I think I broke it by adding this to the channel. Even though it's connected to the dents. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab the wireless, which I think is behind this wall. Let me grab this. I gotta put this stuff somewhere now. I'll put that there for now. The wireless I have. Can I not place this on the dense cable and be fine? And have all this stuff still run? Anyway, let me disconnect this. Is this working? Because if I disconnect the wireless, this should work, right? Because the wireless takes up a channel, I think? Or does the wireless not take up a channel? Oh, maybe the wireless doesn't take up a channel. What's the play? What's the play here? Let's run back over here. Our system's still working, right? No. Does this not have power anymore? Oh, I don't think we have power. Okay, I think that's the issue. I think we're good. I think I can go and place this wireless access point back. I think we're fine. I think we just don't have enough power, which in itself is a bad thing, but it is what we're trying to solve right here. So on the yellow network is what this is on, which is good. The yellow network is the base network. The problem is... No, the problem shouldn't be anything. This is what? This is filling up this. This needs... So this needs a plug? Okay. Okay. I have one last idea, which... Oh, this is a problem. I can't access anything. Here, we can take off this for now. I can place this here. Make this be yellow, right? Make this guy be a completely new network, which will be base gen. Make this guy like this weird yellow. Can't create more networks. Really? Total 3? Ah. Okay. I can only have 3? Seems odd. Yeah, is that working? I mean, that is working, but... Okay. I guess I can make the stuff I wanted to make, and we can solve that issue later, whether it's we need to change something in the config to let me use the mod, or whether that's meant to be on the mod, so that you don't use it at some point, which seems a bit weird. Or maybe it's so you don't use it as often as I seem to be. Okay, so, Electrolytic Separator. We need to somehow hook up here. Let me pick up this guy. Can I just place it like that? Alright. Let me place it somewhere else. Is there a power spot on this? No. Okay. So if I place this exactly here, I might need to bring all of this stuff up one. So let's pick up that. Let's place our ender conduits up one. Right? Place the flux plug there. Then I should be able to get pressurized tubes. Place this guy here. Place this guy here with the basic gas tank like there. And that should still be the same. Dumping excess. I need to connect a fluid duct. Right there, fluid conduit. This guy should get water. He should be producing. He's losing power, so I think that means he's producing. He doesn't have the speed upgrades in him though. So perhaps he's not running? He's losing the power, so I think he's running. How am I meant to know? Maybe this guy, maybe they're not getting enough power. That's a possibility. Because have a look at this. He's using up power non-stop. Okay, what if we add another network onto yellow? So that guy's yellow. What if we have fuel be yellow too, just to check? Does this guy get enough power? No? Even less power? Okay. What is going on here? This guy needs to be, not Quarry Gen. No, yes, yeah, he can stay Quarry Gen, right? It's this guy that matters. And now this guy's taking out stuff again. But it's still not enough to power him. What happens if I disable... No, the top guy has no power gen connected. So the top guy should be not on. This bottom guy should have enough power to stay on though. Do I not have enough power just to keep things running? To keep this power gen running? It seems ironic. What if I make this guy on this as well? What is going on? Okay. Let me connect these up. How's this guy not making enough power? No, this guy's full, so it is working, right? This guy's just not creating a buffer because he's filling up this guy. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I've confused myself a lot. I really want to wrap up here because I can tell that I'm, like, even worse than normal at knowing what's going on. And I've just made it all the more confusing with all these networks. Okay, let's break this guy. We'll put on the this guy, right? I'm seeing if there was any other ones. So I place this guy. We can make him be the Quarry Gen. And you can be Gas Gen. Okay. This guy's full. If I grab the other guy, how's he gonna do? He's already full. I just need to connect the power, which means I need to just turn him around. Okay. Do I need to replace this cable to get it to connect? Yep. Okay. So are these not necessary? I think he outputs on the sides anyway. So then this guy's dumping excess. This guy's full of hydrogen now. Because this guy's full, and this guy's full. Their power should be dumping to the quarry, because it's the Quarry Gen. And this should be sending it to the Quarry Gen. This is full. Huh? And the quarries are still on, right? The quarries are still on. Or at least the quantum quarry is. Because it's getting smooth stone. We can check on the network actually if it's working. This is very odd. We can look in here and see that, can we see it? Where is the quantum quarry? Quarry battery. Oh, it's on a different network. That's me being not smart there. That's not even the right one. We want the blue one, which I disconnected. Okay. I'm slowly understanding what's going on here. So this guy I can pick up. No. What? Didn't we have an extra plug? What if I place this guy? What is going on? So if I place this guy here, he's quantum battery. He's named Quarry. Everything's getting sent to the Quarry again. These guys should be generating again. But they seem to be full. This guy's sending 25,000 RF a tick. So we're generating 25,000 RF a tick, right? From purely just this generator here. And it's being sent into this battery. Is that right? Okay, it's less now. It's less now. This guy's still generating the same amount. This guy's still generating the same amount. This guy, I don't know. I guess he's doing his thing. These are full with hydrogen. Okay. This guy isn't really necessary, I think. I mean, he's not even hooked up at the moment. He's just waiting to be hooked up. I think. He's got fluid in him, but he doesn't have power. I think we just need more gas burning generators? It's getting 25,000 again. What? What is going on here? Okay. Let's see if we can make some gas burning generators. Gas burning generators. What do we need for these? We need lots of stuffs and things, of course. We need more steel, it seems. So let's try and make as much steel as we can. Let's, I'd keep wanting to do 100, but not wanting to do 100. We need some pulverized coal, which we don't actually have on our network. So maybe I add pulverized coal to the auto processing, and then we call it there. How does that sound? So I believe we can do that in here. This pulverizes obsidian. So all we need is a blank pattern, right? A blank pattern. I should be able to open up this guy. Make sure it's set on processing. We can clear this. Put the blank pattern in. Do pulverized. There it was. Pulverized coal. In this guy? No. In just the normal pulverizer. So pulverized coal for pulverized coal. And sulfur. I only want... why does it make coal, sulfur as a byproduct? How annoying is that? Okay, this guy... If this guy gets sulfur, where do I put it? I guess I can have sulfur. Here, let's spit sulfur out the top. So if I grab a crate, which I've got on me, we can just keep it a normal crate for now. I should be able to place this crate here, and if it makes sulfur, the sulfur will just get put up. So that should be good. Down here, we can place this encoded pattern to make pulverized coal, which will go in there. And then all I need to do is request my steel. We have 1 steel ingot. I would like to make 40. Missing iron. How far are we on iron? We're still doing gold. Oh my. Okay. I guess I can just switch out iron ore for now. Get the iron cooking. We're having a little bit of frame rate issue. I think my computer's agreeing with me that it is a bit too hot. Okay. Have I crashed? It's really persistent that it doesn't want to give me back access. Okay. If it comes back, it comes back, but I'm going to do the outro now anyway, because we're clearly tanking quite a bit for whatever reason. So, this episode, so far, what we've done, we've hooked up pulverized coal, which is good. We are definitely seeing a lot of lag happening. Pulverized coal hooked up. We fixed the ore issue, and that was simply that we didn't have enough room for the finished gold bars to go, and like the finished ingots. So now we're processing ores again. All the ores are in the one network, so all the ores are getting processed. We don't have this thing where they're in half the networks. We have the ender chest here, sending things into the trash at a higher priority, and then if they can't go in the trash, they go into this crate, which goes into our network via this storage bus, or this import bus, sorry. And so then it will either put it into this drawer, which I think it tries to put it in there at a priority. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. We'll go through that at a more reasonable time tomorrow, I think. What else did we do? We've attempted to fix the Flux networks, and by fix I mean optimize them so that they're on all different networks. It got a bit confusing, because I think certain issues I thought I had, but I didn't. But I think with a clean mind, and maybe if I like remove all the plugs and then start again, we should be able to have it work a lot better. A lot better. Yeah, but we're also going to need to like change the battery system and all this, because it's very confusing. And I'll see if there's a way to make it so I can have more than 3 Flux networks. I assume they have that way for servers, right? Because you don't want to have like 1 billion Flux networks, like 10 between each player. But yeah, we do have the quarries running, so it's draining all the power, but we are getting new resources. So I guess that's where we leave things. Find out next time whether our issues come arise. See, look, now the hydrogen's not full. So the power must have finally caught up. Now we're not making much. I don't know what's going on. I know it's not much happened, but stuff did happen, right? Like, it's not that we did nothing. We encountered a lot of issues, which is good because we learnt through some of them, and I'm sure next episode we'll be able to fix a lot of things up. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not subbed, which I'm sure most of you are, give me a sub. It'll be very much appreciated. And you'll be notified when new videos and new streams come out. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for helping, whether it was live in the stream or in the comments. You guys are always helpful. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.